guys, this is Juan from Cosmic Fury, and this is another unboxing video of another figure which I managed to grab. So as the story goes, I was on shift the previous night, and when I got back home, this box somehow landed in my room, and I can tell you the feeling of it is so bloody awesome and scary at the same time, because as of yet I haven't really inspected the box for any dents or any scratches and whatnot. So yeah, pretty much everything goes here in this video is impromptu, I suppose. So yeah, let's get straight to the unboxing. So, but before that, I would like to thank the buddy of mine who managed to get me this particular figure from straight from Hong Kong. So, cheers to you, man. Right, as you can see, the box, probably right now what you're seeing doesn't really justify the size, but the size of the box is really huge. By far, in all my collections, this would be the biggest box I've ever had, and probably the biggest figure I'm going to unbox so far on camera. So I'm gonna have my trusty penknife, or maybe my Tamiya knife, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do the unbox right now. So let's inspect the box. Okay, nothing really going much on the side here, and is the main event. Well, right, I hope you can see this. What it says here is Titanfall Atlas Retail. Mine is a normal version, it's not exactly the exclusive version. So pretty much yeah, that's what it is. All the weight and stuff, and the serial number here states 2823. So I'm assuming this has been like the 2000 edition. I think there's quite a lot of manufactured. It's around like 2K plus. So that's the side of it. What's going on the other side? Pretty much the same. Yeah, nothing really fancy going on with brush for box. The shipping slip is being pasted on top, so I already took that out for safety. Alright, let's look at the other side of the box just to be curious what's inside. Nothing going much. As far as I can see, there's no dents or any chips or anything. So I guess next step is the actual unboxing. Alright, here we go. And let's start off on the sides. A little precision cutting. Here goes nothing, baby. Alright, one side done. On to the next one. Hope you can see that. Alright. Right. Find the entry point here. Man, this is exciting and scary at the same time. Scary. Alright. Where the hell? I feel like I'm gonna break this pen knife. Yeah. Well, that box was definitely huge, and it's upside down, so let me flip it over. Ooh yeah. Alright, before the reveal, let's go through this box real quick here. Alright, as you can see, this is the cover. Alright, this is Titanfall by ThreeZero, and one of the co-founders of 3A, and Respawn Entertainment. Respawn Entertainment was the guys, if I remember correctly, was the one who some of them were part of the creative team who made the Call of Duty games. I can't remember if it was Treyarch Studios, one of them. So, and it was released and published by EA. So yeah, Titanfall, if anybody who's not familiar or recognize the franchise, it's part of a FPS game, first person shooter game, which was kinda got a bit hyped due to there was one feature where you can do a parkour running on walls, and obviously the main highlight was the Titan, where you as a pilot, you can pilot your own giant mech robot. So right, let's see on the side here. This is the Atlas, one of the 3 Titans which was featured within the game, and definitely the first release was the Atlas, and I was super excited about it. And on the side, this is what it looks like. Badass. This is the Atlas, and this is you, the pilot. And right on the side here, it says Titanfall with a design just like the other side, and the pilot. Yep. And lastly, on this side, the Atlas. So I'm not really sure how it's gonna be the design for the Strider and the Ogre, but so far the Atlas, the box design is awesome, and it's freaking huge. So now the reveal. Right. Hopefully I'm not gonna get any paper cuts. Alright. Here we go. Foam. Foam. Alright, the foam is out, and first right out of the box is I think this is an instruction guide. Yep, definitely the instruction guide, because this thing has a 6-inch pilot where you can put it in the cockpit, and there's a few battery compartments, because this guy does light up in 2 different colors. So yeah, usually instruction manuals, when it comes to these high-end figures, try not to throw them away, at least give it a read. If you don't want to read, at least don't throw them away, because you'll never know when you might need it one of these days. So yeah, I'll put this on the side. Alright, here's the difference between my version and the exclusive version. My version doesn't come with the extra arc cannon. So yeah, the first reveal out of everything. This is the standard gun which all of the retail release will be shipping out, and man, is this badass or what? Look at my hand, look at this gun. Man. So the exclusive version will be coming, will be shipped with an extra gun, which is the arc cannon. So, oh man, there's moving parts, and I believe this gun, oh look at that, wow, there's a lot of moving stuff. I try not to feel it first. Let me just bring out the stuff, because I don't want to accidentally break anything. So I'll fiddle it around later. So yeah, this is one of the guns, and this is one of the assault rifles. If you can see it. Well, this does not belong to the Atlas, because it belongs to a 6-inch pilot. Do you believe that? So in terms of 6-inch figures, this would technically be my first ThreeZero figure that's in this size. The detailing is crazy. Oh my god, look at this guy. I hope the camera is in proper zoom right now, because man, you gotta see this guy. Alright, I gotta put this guy on the side first. I'll come back to him soon. Put it on the side. Alright, what is this? Oh. Alright, so this is what happens. If you order the exclusive, this is what the arc cannon would look like. It's also featured in the game. So for exclusive buyers, they will get this. So what they did was, in the styrofoam layout, if you were to get a gun for the exclusive, it'll be right here. So for the retail people, bought at retail, just get this, a reminder of what you missed. That's just cool, man. Yeah, see? That's just cool. Okay, what else? Right here we have the accessories for the pilot. Yeah, extra hands, extra something. I guess this will be one of those things where he holds, because there's a mounting feature in the game where the pilot can ride the Titan if the Titan does not belong to him, or maybe it belongs to his teammate or friend. They can ride the Titan. So pretty much I think this will be something that will be attached to the shoulder, so the pilot will be holding it. So okay, and more instructional guide. I guess this is more catered to the pilot because it's small. Yeah. Okay. Alright, the pilot, the cannon is out of the way. So let's see if I can actually lift this thing. Oh, look at that. It's taped together. Okay, quite clever. I just found a piece. I just found a small piece. I don't know what or where it belongs to. I guess it's supposed to be belonging to the pilot. I don't know what the hell this is. It's freaking small. Just found it like flipping around. Okay, I'll get back to that, whatever that is. Well, a lot of detailing goes into this, so I'm pretty sure something might not go right. So whatever happens here will be very impromptu. So as you can see, it's tipped out on the side, so I gotta like open it up. Back to the cutting. Or, nah, I gotta cut this. This is exciting. Let's find out. Ready? is the size of my neighborhood cat. If my neighborhood cat were to stand up, it'd be exactly the same height and the same size. Oh my god. Oh, the smell of plastic. Oh man, I cannot tell you how I'm feeling right now. God. Oh, damn son. I'm excited. Oh. I'm scared to move this thing right now. Oh, oh. Damn, dude. This is crazy. This is styrofoam on the feet. Okay, protection. Alright, now styrofoam on the feet. Oh man, it's scary to hold this guy. It's like holding a baby. Oh my god. Alright, just tightening it in. More styrofoam on the side for the hands to secure it. Alright, those are out. Let's see if I can actually lift off again. Let's try again. What is going on here? This right here is an extra magazine for a pouch. If I remember correctly. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Now, let me be honest right now. In all my very brief period of collecting, I've never had a challenge of unboxing any figure up until this point. That was stressful because there was like a lot of detailing going on, so I was like trying to be really careful not to break anything. Man, that was scary. So I put this guy down. Okay, now this guy's on the floor. Pretty much the arms has been plastic covered. Then let me get my pen knife again to release him. A little surgery. Oh man, I'm sweating with joy and happiness, and with anticipation, nervousness, everything. Alright, before any articulation is being done, I want to see if this guy can stand on his own without any support. I don't know, I feel kind of scared, dude, to do anything. Alright. Can this guy stand on his own? Yes, he can. Alright. So, alright. Give me a moment while I try to figure out what exactly is going on with this figure, because there's so many things I don't know about. So, let me go through this guy first. I'll be right back. Alright, what is up guys? I'm back. It took a while to let me get a proper position. Yeah, it took a while to figure out this figure. So yeah, again, I really advise you, if you do not know how to fiddle around with the figure, or you're quite fearful of what you might break and stuff like that, do read the manual and don't ever throw it away. So, but that's not to say that I actually broke anything. Hopefully not. So yeah, I guess it took me about a good 45 minutes to an hour to figure out exactly what is happening with this guy. So there's a lot happening for this guy, Okay, let's go over the findings I have so far. Alright, so what is going on with this guy? Before I go into the figure, let me just go with the accessories. Alright, this is the pilot. Alright, let me get a focus here. Alright, let's start with the pilot here. Okay, the pilot is technically is a 6-inch figure which can be inserted into the cockpit right over there inside. So what's going on with the pilot? Right, for the pilot, there's articulation in the neck. Alright, back and forth. There's articulation in the elbow, the shoulder, the wrist. There's no articulation in the hands. They are molded. So same thing goes with the right portion of the arm. Kinda a little bit loose here. Yeah, and at the shoulder joint, there's probably a waist articulation going on, but because this guy is packing so much stuff, probably it feels non-existent. So okay, there's a joint in the knee. There's also a joint in the hips. There's a joint in the ankle. There's probably a joint in the ankle here, but you can't really see because the boots are molded in. So okay, basically there's a lot of detailing going on, but there's a lot of loose detailing going on. Yeah, because in the game the pilot is, you know, like heavily equipped to take a lot of people out. For this viewfinder, it's not really moved. It's made of rubber actually. See that? It's not really articulated. There's obviously ThreeZero and 3A. They're really good at weathering their products, and but one thing that got my attention real quick is that I mean, if they were this shin pad, I guess I would call it, if they would have actually made it lower, I mean, not necessarily they have to be articulated, but if they would made it like lower to the feet, I guess it would actually suit better, because right now it's being held up by straps basically. Yeah, it's being held up by the straps, and if they were actually made it lower, it probably look nicer. Because what is going on here? I don't know what is going on here, because it's like super, like, hey, wobbly. What is this? I mean, okay, they did put effort on the 6-inch pilot, but it's just this thing going on. I'm not really too sure about it. So yeah, apart from that, what the pilot comes with is 2 sets of interchangeable hands. Obviously these are catered to holding the rifle, which is this is the rifle. Alright, so if you were to take the hands out, this is what the pecs would look like. So let me get a zoom here. Right, so okay, let me get some interchanging hands in. Okay, back. Actually, obviously with the magic of editing, it kind of like cut short of exactly how long that took for me to change the hands. So yeah, I can say definitely for sure that it is easy to take out the hands, but it is so damn difficult to put back in the hands to the back. The hands are made of rubber. They're pretty soft, but you know, pulling it out is much more easier than putting them in because the packs are so small. Actually, it took work, you know, so, because the thing is so damn articulated. Like, you feel you're about to break some shit, you know, like really break stuff. But once it in, once the packs are in, it's working pretty well. Like I've seen the prototype videos where the hands are just like not working out with the rifle, but I guess the final product, I mean, with a good pose, look at it. It looks badass enough, you know, to stand aside or stand on top of a Titan. So yeah, I guess the final product, they did some adjustments, or probably they didn't, but overall, I guess yeah, it's not exactly like super tight fit, but just enough to, you know, like not make a nuisance or a hassle. So yeah, this is the 6-inch pilot for the Atlas, the IMC pilot. Alright, so next up, yeah, anyway, the package earlier that came, this is the antenna, which I still need to figure out exactly where am I gonna fix this. Should be at the back of the my Atlas. Okay, basically now the next one I will go is the so-called Atlas assault rifle, and this itself, not a lot of articulation going on. See the detail there. Obviously, this is kind of like a laser finder. I can't remember which part does it serve. But one thing I'm excited about, like, okay, there's articulation here. This thing, at first I thought it was articulated, but as most figures goes, which I learned so far, if the thing doesn't want to move, you better find out whether it's movable or not in the first place. So yeah, it wasn't movable. So I didn't force myself because I might break something as it goes. Yeah, because I think something fell off. Yeah, I finally found out exactly what fell off when you got this. So you can see this yellow handles. Can you see one missing? Yeah, I finally figured out what exactly this small thing is. It is part of the rifle. So I mean, this particular part I think is an easy fix. Super glue will be enough to handle this issue. And the next one, which I'm really, I don't know, for some reason I'm just happy about it, is that this rifle, this is actually the barrel for reloading. It can be opened up. Okay. It opens up and a little twist, and it detaches. Check that out. Man, there's a lot of stuff. Even for the gun, there's a lot of stuff going on. So how you put in is just a simple push, and there you have it. It's secured back. So that's the rifle. Okay, the other part where that plastic accessory comes with is that this is part of the cover where the pilot will mount on, or when the pilot is mounting on top of an enemy Titan. This is where he opens up the back part of the Titan and he shoots the mechanism from the top. It's kind of like the weak spot of the Titan. If it comes to a situation where the pilot is up against the Titan one-on-one, man against machine, the Titan has a weak spot, and this is where it opens up. So where does it go? So where exactly does it go? Where it goes is that, let me put a proper view here. Okay, you see this part here? This is where in the game, if the pilot were to mount on the enemy Titan, he will point it right there. So basically, man, the pilot will mount on top here and he will open it up, and this is where it goes. Okay, if I were to cover it up, it just rests there. It doesn't like really click anything to cover. But in the game, the pilot will mount on and will take it out. Once it's exposed, it will shoot the mechanism and the Titan will eventually lose health, and in some cases lose too much health, the Titan will fall. So putting it back, I wouldn't say there's any locking mechanism. It just fits into place, so it's pretty easy to open up or dislodge itself. So yeah, I can't really put anything on this other than just resting it. I mean, the Titan's not doing any backflip, so I wouldn't see any. There you go. See, it opens up. Oh, I just found out there's actually articulation in the handle. How about that? Alright, let's move on to other before I actually lose this or anything. Okay, let's move on, shall we? You know, initially when I tried to figure out exactly where are the articulation point on this without any reading, man, it was quite scary because I like fear of like breaking shit. Alright, let me put in a better position. Alright, let's start from the bottom. So, starting from the bottom, articulation wise, there is articulation in the, I will call this the toe. It's like left and right for both this, both that. If I were tilt it up, there's articulation going about frontal toe and mid toe. So the back toe is the one that goes left and right. Okay, and there's articulation in the ankle. You see that? Yep. So as far as I can see, it goes back and front. This Titan, it is top heavy, but living on its own, hands free, it can stand on its own because the joints are super tight as of now. Let's turn around the back. Alright. Alright, this is supposed to be the back toes or something to support the back part of the feet. There's articulation here, there's articulation here. The thing which kind of got me confused is that this thing can go down, but it can't exactly go up. But this is the exact opposite. It goes up, but it doesn't go down, which I find it a bit weird. That's really weird. So for the outer part of the toe, goes down, doesn't go up. It's kind of weird though, but it serves its purpose, so I guess it's not much of a deal. See, yeah. Alright, there's articulation here. There's flaps here. Again, there's a level of detailing that goes on this. There's articulation here, the flaps open. There's a lot of flaps on this Atlas. It's mad crazy. Cover it up. I suppose if you, yeah, there's articulation here, flaps here. Again, a lot of flaps. mad crazy. Alright, let's move on to the knees. Alright, I guess I'll have to go like a freehand on recording from now on, because the other camera, the battery died. So yeah, I kind of like stop. Okay, the articulation goes here. There's the articulation in the knees, and okay, even though there's a lot of flaps on this thing, but that doesn't really mean that you can go balls crazy and like do it. Not all flaps are movable, so if you were to force, you will break something. So okay, there's looks like flap doesn't really move. There's flaps here, and flaps here, flaps here, flaps here, here. There's flaps here. There's a lot of flaps. And you see the battery there. So yeah, actually it's covered up by this. You see that? Yeah, it's covered up by that. So what it does, if I right now the switch right now, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, if I were to switch this is what it does. There is a light feature, just so you know. Middle switches it off, right turns it red. That is freaking cool. So yeah, let's try to go on the front side. Okay, really right now everything going on here is all freestyle, and I'm getting tired. I haven't yet sleep on my night shift. Alright, there's articulation in the wrist. Obviously the fingers are articulated for both hands. The one in the thumb, I think it's on a ball joint. Yeah. And the thing I'm a bit confused is that, okay, this entire figure is not made of die cast or anything. All of it, majority is made of plastic, but a very detailed plastic. But this is made of rubber, which I have no idea why is it so. Is it to help support the articulation, or I have no clue really. Yeah, it's basically made of rubber. See it? Okay, not a big deal, but just a bit confused why. So yeah, articulation in the fingers, articulation in the wrist, articulation in the forearm, there's articulation in the elbow. I already tested the articulation, and it is so tight, and the click is so loud. So since I'm doing this video with one hand and the other hand holding the camera, I'm not gonna like fiddle around too much. There's definitely articulation here, and there's articulation in the shoulder area here. It's kind of dark, yeah. So you can move back and forth, up and down. You see that? Yeah, and back and front, a little bit up and down and out. So again, there's flaps here, flaps here, flaps here. Like I said, there's a lot of flaps. There's a pouch, which is I'm sure this is part of the gun cartridge, so gun clip. But I think they put it in such a way it's bottom down. It's kind of like a practical thing. If the Titan were to actually like reach for it, you can actually pull it out easier. So yeah, there's whatever I've shown here on the right hand side of the arm is the same for the left hand side. There's articulation basically the same on the right hand side. Alright, again on the front there's flaps here. There's flaps here. There's no that's stuck. There's flaps here, and you can't really move the head. I tried, it's not moving. But however, you can move this. Is it? Okay, so moving on. Alright, the top cover can be opened up, so the LED actually travels in this plastic part there. You can see that. Focus, yeah. So the top part can be open, and like I said, this thing can be moved. This one can't really be moved, so let me just open this. Yeah, this can be opened up, this can be opened up, and what you have inside is the compartment where the pilot sits. So that is where the 6-inch pilot will be in. So alright, so basically in this video there's a lot of I guess this review or an unboxing is kind of rushed because I just came back from work and so damn tired. I will do a review on this review video, and I will find out more things because I'm really like burned out right now. And so pretty much, yeah, this is the Atlas from the game Titanfall, and this particular figure is being produced by 3A, also a company affiliated with no, it's made by ThreeZero, a company affiliated with 3A, so my bad. So yeah, I managed to get this bad boy. I think about like 400 plus US. Yeah, kind of pricey, but for this scale and this scale of a figure, it's really huge. And for 400 plus, the detailing that goes into it, man, it is so damn worth it. I don't know, from this video you can't really feel my happiness right now, but yeah, this figure is so damn worth it. It is huge, 20 to 21 inches in height. That's huge for me. I think this is the first time I ever got this kind of magnitude of a figure. So let me do a height comparison. Alright guys, for a size comparison, typically I would collect 12-inch or 1/6 scale or 6 scale figures. Usually they will be quite big. So comparing it to the Titan, that is how huge this figure is. This figure is really huge. Usually my 1/6 scale figures are pretty tall, but we're talking about nearly the same size of a very young neighborhood cat. that's how tall and probably big it is right now. So alright, let me put the pilot in front of me. You can stand. Yes, stands just nice. So a 6-inch figure would probably look like that. And yeah, this is the height comparison. Alright, pretty much that's it. So I'm not really sure how the local retailers in Singapore is gonna handle this. Not really sure if the shops are gonna sell this. I'm not, yeah, again, I'm not too sure about the info about that. But if you were to get it, spend some time to get to know what exactly Titanfall is. It'd be great to know some sort of a backstory. But if you're not interested in a backstory, it's still an awesome figure. A giant freaking ass robot. What's not to like? I mean, if you're in fans of robots, this is definitely a figure to get. It is massive. It is packed full with details, you know, accessories. Not so much, but if you manage to get the exclusive version, I mean, it comes with another extra gun. That'd be actually quite worth it. But if not, it's still an awesome figure because the rifle it comes with is still that much of a badass. So right now, all I can say is thumbs up to the guy who got me this good deal, all the way shipped from Hong Kong. Thanks a lot, buddy. So okay, I mean, I gotta take a rest, man. I'm quite beat right now. I got home around, this whole thing took about like 3 hours and it's still rushed. So yeah, right now I'm gonna take a rest and see what I can do with the edits. And so yeah, keep on collecting, guys. Stay frosty. Cheers.